Welcome, a beautiful fire signs. Thank you for tuning in to the December reading. I cannot believe we're at the end of the year almost. Like 2021 have flown by so quickly. It's insane. But anyway, let's focus. Last year I announced it a little bit late, and my list was full quite quickly. So I wanted to announce that I am offering personal readings for the year of 2022. So if you need some guidance for this new year, or you want me to look into your astrology, do the reading, general messages, or maybe have certain questions or want certain, guidance in one or multiple areas of your life, feel free to, to order a 2022 reading for yourself with me. I am offering a discount till the 1st of December. So if you're listening to this for the 1st of December, you're like, okay, I want to get on that list. Then you can find all the information in the description box. I'll leave it all down there so you can see also what the discount price is and the regular price. And if you just want to order a normal personal reading, it's also open at this time, so you can order one with me. I will, however, now I'm doing the collective reading for December, but I'm going to do the general 2022 readings separately for, this coming year. So like I do every year, each and every single sign, it's getting their own video for the new year, a general reading. So I will be doing those. I'm working on those. Those will be up soon, hopefully. Hope I can finish them off soon, okay? I did get good feedback from you guys from the separate messages that I did for each and every single sign inside the element reading. So we'll do that again. I'm gonna start it with Sagittarius, then I'll move into Aries, and then I will be sharing the messages for my Leos. Okay, so you can find the timestamps in the description box or in the comment section. I will try and make it so that you can easily click on your sign and go to that reading. And then I'll be moving back into the general reading for you guys. So after you finish your personal, you can move over to that part of this video. Okay. I know what I have to say it all like this, but when I have a lot of information to share and needs to come from my head, I just like to point it out. Anyway, fire signs, let's begin. All right, Sag, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. What? Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Sag. Oh, I'm so excited about this season. Okay. You guys are coming in full force with a solar eclipse right at the beginning of December. It's gonna be a party. Okay. Anyways, all jokes aside, Sag, I hope you guys will have an amazing birthday and will be able to celebrate in the way that you have planned and that you really want. Whether that's very chill and relaxed in a wellness center. Well, I'm doubting you have the patience for that, but still. Or you just want to have a beach trip or whatever you feel guided to. I hope it will be, possible for you guys. All right. Let me see. They were talking about taking a closer look into how to put your impulses in a way to work for you. All right. So, guys often have these feelings of okay, I just want to try this out. Oh, this is interesting. Let me, try this, or let me go there, or I don't know where we're going. We're just driving. It's Sunday, let's see where we will end up. that level of going with the flow that you guys possess, that beautiful skill you guys have, can definitely be put to the test in the month of December in a way that you need to think a little bit about how to make it work for you, because you will be able to really unlock certain doors, and open doors for yourself in this month if you're conscious about, okay, now I can go full force and now I need to just wait a little bit and then you can go again. If you're going with that flow this month, you're conscious about it, also with who you are speaking to and communicating with. But I feel when it comes to if you're looking for a new job or you're waiting for some answers and things like that, in the month of December is a really big opportunity for you guys coming in when it comes to income and work and and all of that. I do really feel that you might start a new adventure, like with someone, like on a romantic level, but sometimes it's just business. Like, hey, let's start something together. Let's try and make this work. Let's put our strengths together and build something. It could be a project. It could be you working on another side of a company. So moving from one position into another. It's all about the transitions. It's like we're moving things from this place into there. Moving yourself as well. It's like if you work for a company, you want to start for yourself, you actually will have the first stepping stones in December to really take those first steps into becoming independently in that way. So any project, anything you want to get off the ground, I really feel that December will show you that. Also when it comes to housing, so your house, your surroundings, where you live, maybe you want to move from one state into another, you will receive some good news or some good tips about that in this month. Like, hey, I heard that person needed a roommate, or hey, those people are moving, they're looking for renters. Like something like that can come on your pathway in the month of December. So that's very positive if that's what you're looking for. Yes, just enjoy yourself. You have, of course, we have that beautiful solar eclipse, like I said, on the 4th in your first house. And if you're dealing with your first, then you're also going to deal with the 7th, okay? The new and the full moon. The full moon will happen in your 7th house. So, like I said, there might be some shifts and changes to the way that you know a relationship to work, whether that is romantic or business or things like that. There might be some releasing and opening up for the new. So that's something that I'm feeling. But mostly it's like, okay, I'm giving my energy here, I'm taking it back and I'm putting it constructively into something I want to see work, I believe in, I want to grow, I want to evolve. Like that's an energy that I'm feeling. I see you moving one box into another place because you think this, it just fits right here, like it needs to be here. And yeah, that's something that I'm feeling. All right, once again, happy birthday. You guys can click over to the general, like I probably will name it spirit messages, and then we have the tarot comes after that. But I'm gonna move on to Aries. Thank you so much, Sag. All right, Aries, welcome. How you doing? You guys have the solar eclipse happening in your 9th house, and the full moon will happen in your 3rd. So it is looking a little bit deeper into what's going on, you know, what is happening within you. It comes from within and then without. It's like you feel the urge to learn something new, so you take that urge into the outside world. Okay, I'm gonna search for something that fits this feeling that I'm having, that fits this sort of craving that is growing within me. This could definitely be like, okay, I want to plan a vacation. I don't care if it's a 2023, I am going to plan it, okay? Because that's something that they were saying. They say long-term investments in yourself and in your future, long-term planning, meaning that, for example, you have like this backpacking goal, like you want to go to, I don't know, Philippines and maybe Thailand and Bali and like all of that beautiful space on this planet Earth, you know, and visit certain things. Like you really are going to plan it. Like, you know, you have certain places you want to visit, maybe you do some research on some not so you know, popular places, but actually have like, you know, little gemstones hiding. And you really are just going to invest in like, okay, how to make that work. For example, if you really want to buy a house, and right now the housing market is just, okay, it's away, okay? So maybe like, okay, I'm going to wait off, but I am going to invest everything that I can do behind the scenes. So things like that would be very beneficial for you in this now and this next 6 months. But also what they're showing me is like what type of seeds you want to plant and what type of fruit do you want to eat in the summer. It's all about investing in December into what do you want to manifest, what do you want to see in your life coming in, you know, end of spring, summer, fall season next year. If you're focusing on that and you are capable of at least one thing, one side, one area of your life to work in that way, you can really move some mountains. Like I feel that strong. You can really make something happen, something lift off the ground, you know, and like it will be very beneficial and successful. I feel it's very successful. So allowing yourself that long-term planning and seeing the fun in that, and also to balance it out, have some short-term goals and some short-term things you would like to do, like, hey, let's go here to the lake this weekend, you know, to balance it out. But also aside from, hey, let's do these spontaneous things left and right, I have this main goal. It's something I have been cooking. You know, you have like certain dishes that are done in like 25 minutes and you can eat. And then you have these special, often it's meat. I think, you know, I'm a vegetarian, but, you know, I'm open-minded. You have like I know my dad sometimes makes like meat dishes, or used to, that take like 6-7 hours to like slow cooking, you know. It's just a different type of thing. You're going different type of dish, you know, and it will be worth that investment. And that doesn't mean that you can't cook or eat some lunch in between. You know what I'm saying? But planting the seeds now, being conscious about what do you want to do, use December for that. It'll be very beneficial to get some real inner guidance from yourself, what you want to do. So what type of fruit do you want to eat this summer? What do you want to harvest for yourself? Let me see if anything else I wrote down. Yes, like learn new things and start a journey. And it's like, again, that vacation for the summer. For some of you, it really is a vacation and you just want to take. Maybe some of you are doing like a van build. You're like, you know what, I'm going to finish this van before the summer begins. And then I'm going to take a trip. That's what I'm going to do, you know. And investing your time and energy into building that for the summer to come. Long-term planning could also be like 2-3 years of planning. And you don't necessarily have to... feel like, okay, I just have to be on the radar in every single area of my life because I have a goal for 3 years from now. No, because it won't be motivating. So it's okay to have other things active as well. And then the growing of the seeds might go a little bit slower, but it's still a long-term thing. So you got that space, but create that space for yourself as well. Otherwise you will halfway February, like, what is the use anyway? You know, it's too long. It's too long. That's just not. It's like I said, know yourself, know your downfalls as well. Those are your strengths if you are conscious of them and let them work for you instead of holding you back. I really feel that you're able to make things work like you've never been able to make them work for you before. That's why I keep pressing on it, or dare keeping pressing on it, because I'm just a messenger, okay? Yeah, that's what I got for you separately. You can head over to the section of the spirit message. That timestamp will be there as well, and it will be the general reading for all of you guys. Okay, let's move into Leos. Hi Leos, welcome. How you doing? All right, Leos, you got some 5th house energy going on right at the beginning of December. You have that solar eclipse in your 5th house. This is you. Okay, it's you. A lot of people have this, I swear. And then you're dealing, because you're dealing with the 5th, you're also dealing with your 11th house. Okay, so it's good. It's good. Yeah, because you know what's going to happen, Leo? You can be yourself and it's going to work for you again. So spontaneous things, following your bliss, new fresh energy, fresh things, might get a fresh outfit for the holidays. You're like, I feel good, I look good. You know, I just have this, you know, thing right now. I like this. Like that's an energy that's coming up. Not in a cocky way, but in like a self-confidence boost way. Like raw. Like just raw for yourself one time. I don't know what's going on. My energy, guys, is giving me these feels. Anyway, romance, deeper connections. What I wrote down as motivation as well. Starting a fire again, and they're saying also deepening connections. It might be some friendship coming back from the childhood for some reason that came through quite strongly. Might be checking in with someone from your childhood, or someone checks in with you. Or just some messages comes along, okay, about someone from your childhood. It could also be your teen years. aside from that, I got something that's not for all of my Leos, but for some of you, you're taking a friendship into a romantic stage. Okay, I don't know. You might have not seen it coming either. It just happened. Okay, and that might be because of these transits. Like all of a sudden, you can see yourself and see another person in a new light, and it actually works. But for some of you, it's the opposite. You might actually recently broke up with someone, and of course in the beginning it's always like trying to find a new balance. It's not easy, but actually you might move into a friendship with this person because the friendship of the relationship was always the strongest element anyways, and you might actually remove the romantic sense of it. Of course it takes time, and both parties need to be willing to work on that energy level, but that might actually be very beneficial for you, both of you. So that's something that I'm feeling, but it's not okay, we're breaking up in the beginning of December and the end of December like besties, we're best friends. No, because it's a longer term energy that I'm feeling. So you might actually, for example, reconnect with an ex and you both are on that friendship level and you just miss each other's presence and you both are on that level, and so it can work. For some people it works, for others it doesn't. It's very personal, but I know a lot of Leos that are capable of just having those type of friendships, you know? It's love anyway. It's all love. So, yeah, that's mostly what I was getting for you guys. It's just new. It's just newness, fresh energy, allowing new things to come in, releasing it as well, especially with a full moon on the 19th of December in Gemini in your 11th house. It's just being able to build the new. For some reason, I feel the 11 energy connected to like a tower energy. Like, okay, let's kick out what's no longer working. Thank you, universe. Thank you for showing me the truth. I'm going here. I'm doing this. I'm starting that. Great. Really good. Very positive. All right. Thank you, Leos. Thank you for tuning in. And now moving on to the general reading again. Let's bring things back into a general sense. Let's begin with the Oracle cards. I'm gonna get a message from this deck for you guys. Let's see what is my message for the message for my fire sign. Sorry, fire sign. Oh, we got two. Great. Oh, I love that card. You have 16 life experiences or life experience in combination with the tree of spring, with the turtle, the sea turtle, right? Yes. Beautiful. Right, this is the energy right now. Okay. So, I'm going to read this one first. Important changes are coming into your life that will require you to take action. Don't hesitate to move into new directions you know are right for you. Wow, this is definitely a collective message for all of my fire signs right now. It connects to the personal messages. Important changes are coming into your life, meaning that things are happening. Events will take place. Changes are coming into your life. They're entering your house, okay? So, and then say, and it will require you to take action, to either make a decision, to make a move, to hold the pause button, like whatever. It will require you to take an action up on that change that will arise. Don't hesitate to move into new directions you know are right for you. So follow that intuitive energy that is guiding you elsewhere. It's guiding you to make a new decision or to make a shift, a change. That's the thing. What I love about this is that you have the butterflies who are all flying in one direction. You have one here. And then you have, in the distance, you have the birds following their own inner compass. With birds, you know, they feel naturally to move towards the south, right? In the winter time, they move to the south. They just go on this holiday. They're just like, all right, I'm going to follow my internal guidance, and I'm going to go somewhere where I can easily provide myself and my family with some food and with some sunshine and with some water, and I'll see you in the spring. I wanted to say something else, but I'll see you in the spring, you know. And the thing is that nobody has a compass or a tour guide or a Google Maps. They just follow their intuitive frequency. It's a frequency they're following. It's a, like for example, when you're on the radio and you put it on the right channel, you know, you have a clear understanding, you know, things are coming through. That's what they have. They have this internal compass. We possess the same. The way that we progress energy and information is different, obviously, because we're not only purely working on our own internal instincts, you know. But one sec, because it's a different word. Primal instincts, yeah. But we do have a similar guidance. We do have it, and it's like follow your bliss. That's why the butterflies show you, like, follow your bliss. Just follow your bliss. You know? Butterflies, when they start flying, they just look so happy, but very disorientated. But they hardly fly into anything. They know where they're going. They don't mind looking like a hot mess out there in the street. Okay, because they just you know, flowing like a butterfly, like it's fine. And that's with you guys as well. I have the Tree of Spring that came with it. They say stop to take time to review and make long-term plans. All right, Aries, long-term plans. Anyways, plans capitalizing upon your past successes. It's appropriate to pat yourself on the back for all your accomplishments, but you may also need patience for the next phase to play out. That's definitely that energy. All right, so they're saying life changes and decisions are coming into your life. They're finding you. So and it requires you to take action to either remove yourself from a situation, remove someone from a situation, remove or change or add something. And then they're like, okay, now we have done that. Now we made a clean slate. Now we can take a moment to really dive in, like, what about the long term? You know, instead of the crisis management, we're sort of all in right now. We're just coping at this point, but it's about the long term. So if some of you may actually have a vision board with like sea turtles or something you really want to call in, that's where they want you to focus upon. It's about where you want to go, where are you going? All right, let's move into the tarot because already it's 22 minutes. Crazy. Let's see what. Look at that. 6 of Swords. Exactly. Yeah, moving yourself from one place into another. First, we find common ground. First, we find things we are both agreeing upon. First, we get ourselves into a more comfortable position, and then we can focus on what are we doing in the long term. Where are we going? Look how beautiful. The 6 of Swords. Finally, getting yourself unstuck. I almost feel like these swords are surrounding her like the 8 of Swords. It's like, okay, I don't have all the answers, I don't have all the results, to not feel like I'm still sort of stuck in the situation, but I feel like something is moving. I am moving. It's moving. It's like it's calming down. Look at the Ace of Cups as well. It's like overflowing. It's just like you move from one place into another, and all of a sudden things just starting to flow. Things just starting to make sense. Things just starting to fall into place. Oh, we have a jumper. Where's she at? One sec, I'm gonna get her. All right, we have the 9 of Cups. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. You see? All of a sudden, things just fall into place. Ooh, we got some jumpers today. Here we go. Beautiful. Okay, we have the 7 of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. Some of you really are like, no, you know what? I know I got what I wanted. I definitely, you know, but I want to build an empire. I want my children to have what they want. I want my grandchildren to have what they want. I want to be an example, or I want to set a new goal. Like look beyond what I want on the surface level. So really long-term planning, but making yourself a empress or an emperor. You know, a part of well-oiled machine is what I'm hearing. Like a well-oiled machine. It's just running smoothly. One sec. Yes, okay. So the Four of Wands with the Love is like you're making decisions to move into a more harmonious, balanced space. Because I also feel that the two of you have shown each other what's in your past. Like some of you are maybe, reconciling with someone. And it's like, listen, I'm gonna show you the naked truth. Like, this is me, from the back, from the front, from the side. It's me. Okay. What are you going to do about it? And that actually indicates another person to also show up in their true colors. And then you can really make something harmonious work. It's like making the decision to cut each other on all sides and not play the game. Not play the game. I gotta look like this. I gotta seem strong. Like, no, when you're strong, when you're feeling good, it's because you're feeling good. Not because you're wanting other people to look at you in that way. Okay, I'm not saying you're doing it. I'm just saying. The Lovers and the Four of Wands. With the Seven of Wands, you really are... I just feel that in December, something just goes your way. You're getting exactly what you want and you forgot what that felt like. And you're like, you know what? If I can do this, I can definitely do that as well. And I want that. You know what? I want that. Is it wrong for me to want that? No, it's not wrong for you. It's not wrong. You're finally starting to grow your self-belief, and no matter what you used to see in yourself or all the things that are holding you back, yes, the insecurities might still be there, but something else have joined the party and it's neutralizing that energy more and more. So I feel with the King of Swords and the Ten of Cups, yes, you can have it all. You can make it work. And I feel some of you are still holding on to something that have hurt you, or something that went wrong in a connection or in a work relationship or something like that. Like, yeah, it's still there. But you also know how to cut through it. Like I said, we started off with the Six of Swords. There are still swords in the boat. There are still things you need to talk about. Still things that you need to unravel and, heal or talk about. But it's about we're both wanting to make it work. We're both wanting to heal. We both wanting to grow again. We want to get out of this, moving into there. And that's possible. And with the Devil and the Four of Pentacles, it's like... you're saying goodbye to something that just kept you entrapped, like entrapment's what I'm hearing with the Devil as well. It's like, for example, you have like a, capital city, and a lot of people want to live in that capital city. Not everyone, but people who want to move there either because they want a certain job or because, they want to go to a certain school, whatever. And some people just want to live in the city life. But the city life comes with sacrifices. A lot of times the city life is so expensive that there's no way, hardly anyone can save money. So what you are is you're living check to check, not because you don't have a good income, but because you're, the cost to live there is so extremely high that you have no opportunity to just keep on continuing the way. You have no space to go from full-time into part-time because then you won't be able to, make the rent or mortgage or whatever. And so you are in entrapment because at one point you put yourself in a position because you felt like that's going to be worth it. Let me put it like this. You are allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to change your ways. You're allowed to change your mind, how you feel about it. It might no longer be needed. And I do feel like you are going from, I want to be my own boss. I want to do my own things. I want to work, yes, in a Saturnian way, follow the rules and things, but I want to make it work for me instead of me working for the system. So that's the thing with the King of Swords. It's like you're taking back your personal power. You're cutting off those shackles, basically. And look at this beautiful. And they're moved away from the city. See, they're all the way here and got this little house. But the thing is, they got time to actually enjoy their space. They got time. A lot of times as well, people get so caught up in wasting all their time and energy into fighting. Like, you know, we had a fight last night, so yeah, that means that I can talk to him till like in 2 days. You know, it's like so much time things can take up, you know, unnecessarily. All right. Well, it looks really good for you guys. Like, honestly, the 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups, of Wands, everything that already came true. I honestly feel, yeah, it's going to be a good month. It's going to be a transformational month for you all. All right. Once again, feel free to sign up for the personal yearly reading for 2022. The information is in the description box, and the discount will be counting till the 1st of December. Okay, I love you all so much. Have a beautiful month of December. Happy, happy, happy birthday to my Sagittarius, and I will be back soon. Mwah. Bye.